area and perimeter. That is due. You want to turn that in. It's number 1 through 23 odd. You don't have to do the whole thing, right? Yesterday I was not here for part of the class and I showed up, right? Well, anyways, because yesterday was not as planned, we didn't get to do composite area like we needed to. So I'm not going to give you an assignment on it. So thank my sick baby, you don't have an extra assignment. But you still need to know how to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do it on this warm-up. It's not that hard. But you do have to turn in that assignment. Test is definitely tomorrow. Don't walk in and be like, we have a test today? What? Like, okay. Once that test grade goes in, your grade floor is frozen, meaning your grade cannot go down. You can spend 5 days working on getting it up, but you definitely want to pass the third 9 weeks so you don't have to go extra above and beyond the fourth 9 weeks, okay? Do what you need to now. If you're not passing right now, you definitely want to get a good grade on the test tomorrow, which means you need to review, for sure. So you definitely need to know how to do this. Let's talk about it. This is what we call composite area, okay? It is composed of more than one shape, okay? So it's composite area, composed of more than one shape. Does everyone see the two shapes? What are the two shapes here? What is this? Triangle. What's on the bottom? Rectangle, okay? So here's the question. Can you find the area of both of these shapes? In theory, if you had the formulas, right? If you can find each area, then what do I do with those two areas to find the total area? What do y'all think? Multiply? No. By doing what? Adding them. That's it, okay? So if you can find each little area apart, all you got to do is add them up. So do we need to spend a whole day doing notes on that for you to know that? I hope not, because I'm not going to give it to you. You're going to learn it right here on this warm-up. Here we go. Composite area is total area. Total. So we're going to find the area of the triangle plus the area of the rectangle. That's going to give us the composite combined area, okay? Now, first let's talk about the area of the rectangle on the bottom. Area of the rectangle. What's the formula for area of a rectangle? What times what? Base times height, or some say length times width. So base times height, length times width, whatever. What is the base of this rectangle? Okay, it matches the other side, so 12 times, what's the width or the height? 4, right? So 12 times 4. This should be really easy for a rectangle, right? What do I get? 48 inches squared. Okay, so that's just the rectangle, no big deal. Now I got to find the other area. On top, we said it was a triangle, right? Now here's where people get stuck because they don't either have their notes or they don't remember things. Does anyone know the formula for the area of a triangle? Base times height divided by 2. Most people forget to divide by 2, but it's base times height divided by 2. Okay, here's how I write it. Like a fraction. So now I just got to put in the right numbers. So what's the base of this triangle? 12, right? Easy. Okay, so 12. Now here's where people mess up. What is the height of just the triangle? Now look off to the right. How many of y'all see this 9 and think that's the height of the whole triangle? Do you see how it goes all the way? It's like the whole house, this shape, right? So 9 is not just the triangle, but if I know the whole house is 9, and this height of the rectangle was what again? 4. What can I do with 9 and 4 to find the height of the triangle? Yeah, subtract. So the height is going to be 9 minus 4, which is 5. So I'm going to put that in the middle of the triangle. The height is 5 inches. So really, base times height divided by 2 is 12 times 5 divided by 2. Well, what's 12 times 5 divided by 2? 12 times 5 is 60, divided by 2 is 30 inches squared. If you stop here, I still don't have the right answer, because I'm not just finding the bottom rectangle. I'm not just finding the top triangle. We said it earlier. What do I have to do with these two numbers to find the composite area? What do I have to do with these two numbers? Subtract? No! It's actually the opposite of that. Add, right? So while you do have to subtract the headphones from your ears, when you get here, you have to add the pieces together to get the composite area, right? Okay, cool. So what do we get? Composite 48 plus 30 is what? Close. 78 inches squared. Okay? I'm showing you this. We didn't get to spend a whole day on this, but I think you can find areas and add them. Now, you'll notice you're going to do your review right now to get it over with. So hey, you can make your own decisions, but you should do your review now. You'll notice number 10 is kind of like this, because you're going to have one number 10 on your test that's kind of like this. So try it on your own, check with the answer key, but you need to do your review. Try it on your own first. Don't just randomly copy down the answers. It's not going to help you. Try it. Check the answers. If you need to, refer to the video for an explanation. That's fine. Or talk to me. Do the review. Study it. Bring it tomorrow. Test tomorrow. Cool? If you need to do corrections or something else, you can come talk to me. But we need to get stuff done. So here we go.